You do you sing Simha, I sing Radhe.
Total ear rape cold open. Let's go. One,
Two,
two,
three.
three.
Simha.
Simba.
Radhe.
Episode 2.
Hello.
Hello.
So today, this is the second episode. Even though this is like the seventh one we are recording, we decided to be more mainstream and talk about something more current. So
Try
yeah,
to like fuck with the chronology, bruh. Know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just want to make it like really out of order and like puzzly. Know what I'm saying?
Instead of the quality gradually increasing, it will be all over the place.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
Know what I'm saying?
yeah, today we're gonna talk about two epic action movies that come from India. One really good and one horseshit. And yeah, what's your general opinion on action movies? Like, what kind of
Dude,
action movie fan are you?
action move. I am action fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my
Okay.
father raised me properly as an action fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
I
I like action, bro. Fucking romance is the thing I can't put up with. I like action. Action is always fun to see, no matter what. I mean, not no matter what. There are some things. There are some of the movies that are lame, but when action is done well,
yeah, I think I'm much less fan of action than you are for
yeah,
sure.
you
And
definitely like that particular breed of
slow, sad movie.
Lawrence. Oh,
Oh,
okay, yeah,
that,
I get that.
or that, oh, like really, yeah. Or that, yeah, particular breed of Lawrence kind of action, good action movies.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the thing is, it's not like, yeah, I can't handle like the mainstream action films.
I don't know.
It's just
What do you
action
think?
and.
What like as someone who is not like an action fan, right? What do you
Mm-hmm.
think of the genre itself? Do you think do you, like now? I think. Do you think it's in
Now,
a good spot or what?
nah, I think like right now, like the action movies are also the comic book movies because all comic book movies are action movies. If you're talking about like old school or action movies, then we have like John Wick, I guess, and I'm okay with it. I don't think I'm a fan of it. It's like it's fine. The fight scenes are fun. Like I like Raid and Raid 2, even though they're like proper action movies. There's still some kind of story to it. And like John Wick is actually proper commercial, but in my opinion, it's like it has like all the elevation scenes and all that. Everyone's like John Wick, he kills the ghost, some boogeyman, yeah, all that shit.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga. But I don't. I think it's a. I think it's sort of in a much better spot than it was around like
What's your
2000.
recently? What did you watch that as a good action movie?
Good
Not
action
these.
movie. Fuck, not the ones. Fuck, I can't think of
Exactly.
anything. No, because like action. It's not a movie. I saw this anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. Pretty good action. Really good fist fights and shit. That was pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Movie, I can't for the life of me think of anything, bro.
Yeah, because there
I really
haven't
can't.
been good like action movies now are just like, as I said, comic book or yeah,
Yeah.
that's like I think Extraction I saw last year, that was pretty
Yo.
bad. And
When everybody jerking off about there's a one take in Extraction, bro.
yeah,
I don't
and
know.
then that
I think like it's in a much better spot than it was around like 2000. Whenever the Bond trilogy came out, right?
mhm.
Everyone wanted to do the green grass thing. I think you know, right? There's that Taken 3
Yeah,
infamous like fence bullshit where
yeah.
everyone like, oh my god, a shaky cam. It's like on the ground, bro. Screen,
I think
whatever.
if you compare it to that, yeah, like once
Yeah,
we've
wait,
gotten
now
over
you
the
can
shaky
see. Now we can see.
yeah, but like I saw like some of the fight scenes in this one, the Mortal Kombat movie, so much fucking shaky cam, kind of bizarre.
Mine shaky cam if it's done well. I still think the Bond movies are fucking excellent films. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm not
The-
against shaky cam, but
yeah, but like in general,
most
people
people
tend
do
to
shaky
like
cam very bad.
instead of like shake it the way the action is
Uh,
going, which is what
In
like the
India, we
Bond
have the
series do.
opposite problem. I feel like in India we have the slow motion problem where
My
Every action
fuck.
scene has like slow mo fast, slow mo fast. Like even normal scenes like slow mo fast, slow mo like that's so fucking annoying.
Like,
Every movie in
yeah,
India always relies heavily on slow mo.
really
It's kind of
sad.
interesting that they have the
I,
opposite
I,
problems.
I do think like action as a genre is like often disregarded as like surface level fun.
Which it
People
is.
tend. No, I don't think so. I think it can be more. It's just
Yeah,
that
I mean,
people
yeah,
don't make it.
yeah,
But a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
people,
saying.
yeah, it's very
It's the
sad.
same thing where what you said about romance, which is like,
No,
yeah, I think romance has way more potential in terms of
no.
like depth than action.
I guess, yeah, okay. In terms
Yeah.
of depth, sure. But then I'm not talking about depth. I'm talking about like entertainment itself.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me, I've always found that seeing some dude beat another dude up in a really with like well shot camera and stuff, bit more entertaining than oh my god, this is the part where I don't love you
Oh,
anymore.
I forgot about Mission Impossible. I like Mission Impossible, and the
Oh
Fallout,
yeah! Holy
amazing,
shit! Yeah, that
really
was
great.
great.
That type
Mission
of action,
Impossible.
even it is like the old
But it's
school
old. But it's
action
like
movie.
old, bro.
It's like
Right?
2018. Fuck, we are in
2018.
2021. Holy
Yeah.
shit! And the
It's 3
second
years.
one is coming out too, and the next
Yeah.
one is coming out too. Okay.
Yeah.
Before I go on the whole 1 year missing
But yeah.
thing,
But
well,
yeah. It
let's
was.
talk about the. Do you have anything to say?
I mean, yeah. I was just gonna say like, action's always been like. I've had a soft spot for it
Mm-hmm.
because me and my dad would watch Terminator and Expendables and Die Hard and shit. Fucking imagine that you watch cartoons because it's fun to see like shit blow up, right? Then you see real shit blow up.
I don't
Oh.
think that's why I watched cartoons. Okay, but go on.
The cartoons was fun, and then you see like
I
this
don't think
stuff
any
happen.
kid is watching cartoons only to see shit blow up.
Not
I think
shit
it's
blow up.
you.
No, but I do think cartoons engage that very like hyperactive sort of aspect of kids, right? Of like
Mm-hmm.
us when we're kids, where it's like it's constantly going and there's something moving. So when you're watching an action, it easily translates to an action movie. It's very easy to get into an action movie when you're a kid. I feel. It's
Yeah,
the
maybe.
same like people just like beating people up and it's like whoa, so cool. You're not
Yeah.
really thinking about character arcs or anything really. You just want to see shit happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's my whole take on it. I love action. Action good. Action very good.
Okay. Now speaking of action movies, hahaha. Let's talk about Radhe. Can you
Yeah,
call it
rather
action? Yeah, it is action. Yeah, fuck it.
it
It
is.
is
What do you?
action.
Oh no, I
What?
call it a character drama.
Yeah, Radhe. It came out like 4 days ago. It's
Yep.
a 2021 epic film by Mr. Prabhudeva, my favorite filmmaker after maybe Lawrence. No, no, it's not. And it stars Salubai, my bai, and Disha Patani,
Yep.
best model.
Best. Yeah, best. Like. Yeah, I don't know what to. I don't have jokes or anything to say really. She does fucking nothing except look hard.
Yeah, that's been her thing all her
Yeah.
life.
She's good at
Cadbury
it,
girl.
I guess. But then, fucking I've seen her in two movies. Both the movies, unbearable. Fuck. I think I saw the worst ones though. I saw Bagi 2 and this shit.
Yeah, they're not good
Unbearable.
movies. I don't think she
I, I,
has ever
I didn't think
been in
she
a
had a
good.
chance
I
to,
think in
right?
Dhoni she was fine.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
She
My
was in
bad.
Dhoni, and in Dhoni she is doing like an actual normal character. I don't think you like it because it's very haha quirky, cute character. But in Dhoni it fits. Like it doesn't feel bad. She doesn't. At least the time when I watched, like which was like I don't remember 2015 or something. I was like, so she's the Cadbury girl, haha. And even
Fact that he's
Kiara
not
Advani.
getting a chance, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, what did you say?
And even Kiara Advani is in it.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, maybe
Who's
she
not
hasn't
getting a
had a
chance?
chance. Disha Patani to
Oh yeah.
seriously act,
No, no,
probably.
no. No, I think
No, you don't think so?
it's it's like the movies you choose, right? And she's been
It's
choosing
also
Salubai
true.
films, so
I
and
mean, yeah,
it's good
yeah.
for her. It makes a lot of money, and we are
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about it. So hey,
yeah, she wins and they
yeah,
win. Damn it, guys.
yeah.
Downtown in
So
the
what do you
stadium.
think of?
On it. Oh, shit. I think it's great. I mean, fuck, I think it's horseshit.
Yeah. Or do you think it's great or how should?
I think it's fucking terrible. I actually would have just switched it off if it wasn't for the fact that we both were watching it.
Yep. And basically, a story of how we watched it. The day it released was my
Fault.
birthday.
Your
So
fault.
yeah, and I was like, oh wow, Salubai release in my birthday. It's like best gift. Salubai gave it to me directly. So then I
You're
was
most wanted by.
yeah, and I was like, yeah, of course I have to see Most Wanted by. So we saw it together, and since we need content, we are reviewing it now. I guess we're talking about it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what do you think about the film?
I think Race 3 is Salubai's peak.
You haven't seen Salubai speak. I think Tere Naam, there are some very
Oh, I mean
really
like good movies? No, I mean
no
like
no
in
no no
terms.
no. Even like bad movies, Tere Naam is pretty funny.
But
Pretty
like
fun.
Race 3 was hilarious. Holy shit. This one was just kind of soul sucking. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that there's a lot of funny moments in this. And you know that saying, nothing is worse than comedy that's not funny.
Yeah, it's just death.
It's just, it's just stomach churning and
Yeah.
just there's so many they make jokes over like, oh wow, Big Boss, you're not an actor, Salluba. They say this to his character. They say
There
like,
are
you're a
some
little
like that. There's
ugly.
that, and there's the part where he shows off his own place. That's the Galaxy Heights or something it's called, and they go to that place for some reason. He's like,
And
"Oh,
then he
drop
runs
me at
people over.
Galaxy Heights."
They let him into a car in this movie. I don't advise that.
Yeah,
Every time he gets into a vehicle, there's an
he shivers
accident.
down the footpath. And then what else?
He
And
gets into a
this
fight,
movie,
he runs some dude over.
yeah, this movie tried to be weirdly like politically woke and all. Like it's not woke, but like it just like I never saw Salubai's movies where they talk about like women empowerment and shit like that. And in this movie, in the beginning, he's like he goes and kicks some rapist ass, and he's like, "Why did you do this?" It's like for womankind. It's pretty epic. It's like yeah.
My God, I love that this movie wants to be like, oh, women can be good, right?
And
They
then
want to
they get the
make the woman.
bumbling buffoon
They get
Disha
not
Patani.
bumbling buffer, bro.
She
She's
is, bro. She
no,
doesn't
no,
do
no, no.
anything.
No, I agree with you. What I'm saying is she's not the bumbling buffoon. It's Mega Akash's character who's the mumbling.
Oh yeah,
What
fuck! I forgot about
Disha
it.
Disha Patani's character is like in
Do you
blissful
remember the
ignorance.
jogging scene, bro? The way she's jogging, it's so fuck. It's supposed to be haha
Oh yeah,
funny. So cringy. Holy shit.
Jesus fuck. Like she's not the bumbling. They make all the women in this movie dumb, which is
There are
funny
only
because
two.
there's only two. Yeah,
That's
there's only
pretty
two.
great too.
Yeah, pretty women
No,
empowering.
there's the. I think yeah, it's not the character. Jacqueline Fernandez is also there for some special song.
There's a song in Bollywood and she's there, but yeah. The bumbling buffoon is Mega Akash's character. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Some
there's
now
yeah.
some other like the villain says like, oh yeah, you can leave the bathroom while like standing near the door.
Yeah, let's talk about which scene. Like basically, it's in right before the interval where there's this fight in the bathroom, and Radhe is almost done with like the main villain. Oh fuck! I talk for yeah, the main villain, the ponytail man, Randipoda, and he's almost done. Radhe almost killed him. Like he's there. He's about to win it, and suddenly Mega Akash is like, she comes to the bathroom for no reason, and she's a police officer. She's not some random civilian. And she's standing there like doing nothing. She doesn't even try. And then Salubai was like, and this guy, the villain guy is like, oh, I'll let you go. And the Salubai goes like, no, 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 don't go. And she goes and fucking Randipura just fucking
Cuts
stabs
her,
her.
right?
Yeah, cuts
Cuts
her.
her. Cuts her. She's so stupid. My
Yeah,
fucking god.
which is very
There's
funny.
she's just dumb. She doesn't do anything. I think Bharat is in this movie. They don't do anything with him. He's just sort of
Oh yeah,
standing there.
from Epic Boys, Bharat.
Boys. Yes.
Yeah, and there's like Prabhudev likes his South Indian actors, like since he's also South Indian, and I'm glad he's giving roles to the South Indians. But oh my God, they're oof.
I don't
Ah,
like. I didn't even like the dancing scenes or like the
oh, the
musical.
songs. The
The
songs
songs.
are atrocious, and everyone's talking about the CT Mar song for because yeah, for
Fucking- It
context,
has some.
yeah, for
What's
context,
that move?
Yeah,
buttocks rubbing, right? Yeah, they do that. They like rub buttocks because Salman Khan is at an age where he can't move as he used to.
yeah. But for context with the CTMR song, this is it's a remake of this Telugu song. The Telugu song is not like the movie that the song is in is not great, but the song itself is fine. But there's like really actually good dance in the song. Like Allu Arjun is the guy, main actor there, and he and Pooja Hegde can dance. Even here, Disha Patani can dance, but Sallu Bhai, oh ho ho, he can't save himself if he like at gunpoint. If they force him to dance, even normal steps he can't do it, bro. Like it's so obviously bad.
He does that. He has like those steps where like he he's forced to those steps like you see in these movies, and like this is because the stunt like the dance choreographer took mercy on the guy for the sake of his dignity. And I don't know if probably ever did this shit on purpose, but like how when Disha Patani is dancing
Mm-hmm.
and then Sallubai is quote
Yeah,
unquote.
like when there are shots of Disha Patani individually dancing, they always feel like, oh, she's actually she has
Yeah,
like
they
steps.
intercut, right? And then you can see like, oh, look, she's dancing. She's actually dancing, right?
Yeah.
And it's nice to see. Then they cut to this fucker with like his t-shirt pulled over his face because they needed to block the stunt double somehow, and he's sort of just twerking his hips.
Yeah, that's horrible. Like,
Yeah, Shitima,
I
Shitima,
genuinely think
Shitima.
Balaya man is better dancer than Salman Bhai, bro. At age 60, Balaya is better dancer than fucking Salman Khan. And like there are other songs too. I completely forgot. Like there's this song where there's the Jacqueline song, which like every song whenever Sallu Bhai starts dancing it, that's when it's like ayo. The songs are very bad to listen to even.
It's really, really fucking bad. The songs are bad, and this is the kind of song that you wouldn't complain if you were wasted out of your mind. It was like 2 a.m. Then you wouldn't complain. But then, now it's like, it's just.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
the fucking the enhanced six pack scene.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
I,
Yeah,
so,
like I am
how the,
willing. I
what?
can never believe that it's his body. There is no way. It's so obviously like enhanced or in some way, or like it's maybe some fucking they just pasted like Salman Bhai's face on some actual struggling actor's body probably. It is just like it's so obvious. It's so sad. Like it's
Yeah,
supposed to be, and that too, the scene is supposed to be like, oh, yeah. There's this weird plot where like he he tells Disha Patani that he's a model, and that's supposed to be funny, and she invites him for the shoot, and that's where he removes his shirt, and like she calls him fat in the beginning, in the car. Then when she sees it, she's like, oh my god, it's supposed to be like, oh wow, this guy is epic, and the fact that Salubai did all the enhancement for it, it's just pretty funny.
I think the funniest part of that was when, in all these dances, he has these extras behind him dancing,
Yeah,
and their abs looked realer than anything he
yeah,
showed me.
yeah.
My God, the CG on Sallubai probably cost half the budget, bro. It looks, and if it's not CG, right, why the fuck does it look so unnatural
No,
and
there's
weird,
no
bro?
way it's not CG, bro. Like it's so obvious. Like well, yeah. For context, I think you can just Google it. You can just see Salman Khan six pack scene in Radhe. You can see, yeah. And coming to the plot, we
Oh, plot.
didn't talk
Okay,
about.
so
Yeah, this
yeah,
is
we did.
a
We
remake of
can't,
a South Korean film.
which we
I,
haven't seen,
yeah,
unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure they butchered it like they always
yeah.
do. Didn't
There's
they make a
no.
remake of I Saw the Devil?
Yeah, they did that.
A
They.
Villain was
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Which is horseshit, right?
yeah. Yeah. It's not like as good as I Saw the Devil, but it's like a
Oh, I
okay-ish
haven't seen.
Bollywood film.
Oh,
It's not
shit.
like bad like Radhe Radhe.
The plot is uh
Drugs.
oh yeah, oh shit, fuck. So
Drugs in
there are
Bombay.
evil drug dealers in
Mm.
Bombay, and they're killing all the kids. Like fucking sixth graders can't resist the cocainium,
Mm.
and they're just inhaling it and just committing suicide because that's how drug addiction works, right?
It's so like old Bollywood movie thing that
Fuck
old
old
Bollywood.
Bollywood, bro. This is old parent fear, you know?
No, 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 no. Not talking about that. Like the
Then?
way they show drugs itself.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's only white powder cocaine or some injection, nothing other than that. That's all the drugs they always show. Like when we see like actual good drug portrayals everywhere outside India, and this is still the like the trademark thing. It's just sad, and it yeah. I don't want to go on a tangent about weed, but yeah.
But I mean, oh, sorry. I was gonna say that, like, regardless of the weed tangent or whatever you mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
The attitude with which they sort of cover drugs itself is so retarded. It's like this old age fear of, oh my god, you inhale the cocainium and then you die.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, he snorted cocaine because he has mental issues and he needs to cope with it somehow. This
No
isn't a
layers.
coping
It's just bad people
mechanism.
give drugs. Children,
Remember, the
children
kid
become
gets
bad.
up.
They kill
Yeah,
themselves.
the kid gets up out of bed,
Yeah.
immediately gets it, and then you see him jump off because that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
'Cause that's
And
how it
it's
works.
not even like like he hides the cocaine somewhere. It's just in his table, glass
Under his
table.
books, yeah,
So stupid.
yeah,
There is
and
no
that and
like no subtle. There is no care taken to anything in the film.
fuck subtlety, bro. If they
Not,
were going for
not
the
subtlety.
over
Like
the top
some kind
thing,
of like care to any of the
yeah,
scenes.
yeah, yeah, and
Like
like
it's
if
like
they're going for the
if
over the top thing, right?
okay.
I feel like they should have at least gone all in instead of this midway thing,
Yeah, that's the
you know?
problem with Bollywood. Like they
Yeah,
can't go all in like South India, and like we are gonna talk about the Vijay film, right? They can't go all in like that, and they can't be realistic in any way. This very middling mediocrity where they sail and they're like, gosh, they want to appeal to the city people who watch little English movies, which is just Christopher Nolan, and they also want to appeal to people who are like the common demographic type people, and yeah, it's
so dumb. Like the
it
villain
never
wants to
yeah
drug everybody, right? I'm sorry, what were you saying?
yeah it never goes like the Bollywood, like the which is why I feel like Bollywood never uh, it has like a cap which it doesn't cross. It can't go on top of it in any way. It's always
Yeah.
there.
It's always this like, oh, we can't do that. That's too risky, and like, oh, we have to do that because else people won't like it.
Yeah, but I still feel there were some scenes that were epic, which is the first, like the Bai intro was pretty epic, where he becomes Flash.
I
He
what
straight up becomes Flash. There is no other
fucking
explanation to it.
jumps through the window, cuts a guy, like spits like a glass shard on a dude
Yeah,
in within like 0.1 second or
yeah.
something. Whoa.
Other. Yeah. What else happens? It's the villain is just ponytail Randeep Hooda. Randeep Hooda is a good actor, pretty nice actor. He's just doing it for the money. I'm glad he got a paycheck through with this movie. He just goes on, like none of his supposedly, like there's this one take that is like, oh, whoa, but it doesn't feel like anything because there's no gore, no, it's not even choreographed well. So it's just boring. Like he keeps killing, like from the beginning, he keeps killing a lot of people. There is no impact because you don't know who the fuck these people are. Everyone's doing a very generic drug things, drug dealing. That's
Yeah, drug.
all.
It's always a drug. It's never a drug or a
It drugs,
narcotic.
it
It's
drugs.
not like cocaine, right? It's cocainium.
And the end is it's just confusing because for some reason,
Holy shit! We forgot. I'm
yeah.
sorry I cut you off, but we forgot about Jackie Shroff.
Oh yeah, holy shit,
The
that
alcoholic
piece.
who wandered onto set. My man has seen the bottom of multiple bottles over the
Oh.
production of this movie, bro.
He looks drunk throughout every scene. He looks completely drunk. Like there's this scene where he's tricked into sleeping with young women. This is very funny because that's like he's drugged into it. It's so fucking my
I
god.
love that. I love that. It always looked like he showed up 2 hours late for his call sheet because of all the hangover, right?
All the
And he
oil
never,
monks he drinks.
he never loses it, bro. He's always like, oh yes, sure, yes. It's pretty great. He was the best part. I take it back. He was fucking hilarious. Remember that scene where he just sort of randomly showed up where they were gonna crash the plane?
Oh, and
I mean, the
also
helicopter.
the other bizarre choice is he's Disha Patani's brother.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
brother Jackie
Yeah.
Shroff, who looks like
Man,
everyone's grandfather, and his
their
brother.
parents had a very late reunion, I believe.
And also
Fucking
the fact, like,
35 years later.
yeah, Jackie Shroff's son, Tiger Shroff, is dating her, and somehow he's Disha Patani's brother. Like, this choice, I cannot understand. Like, why? There is no way. Like, I cannot see any reasonable explanation to this, other than Jackie Shroff like threatened Prabhudev and made him be like, "I'm not father anymore. I am brother." Yeah.
I don't
Other
know.
than that, the climax was pretty bad because for some reason they just it's surprisingly like small for a Bai film. It's like 1 hour 49, even though it feels very long. And I think some it has to do with the fact that the entire climax was sped up. Like it's just like,
Oh yeah, they split the footage up. I fucking
yeah,
forgot.
because you can't see anything. You can't see anything. It's not even like shaky cam. It's just like a normal fight scene, like normal generic fight scene with like helicopters and all that. And they just spread the footage for epic
Yep. I
adrenaline
don't
rush, I guess.
I don't know why they did that, and I'm fine with it happening. Fury Road has it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen it. Fury Road has a lot of this. It's very noticeable at the start, but it sort of fits somehow. In this, it just fucking
It
looks
genuinely
pretty
looks like
weird.
you took like your DVD players, hit fast forward, and
The
it's
the
going.
last three forwarded, and then there's the weird like frame rate choice where some of the scenes are extra
All the
buttery
fight
smooth.
scenes, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
extra
very odd.
smooth. Like it's, I have no idea. Yeah. Uh, yeah. What do you give it? I have nothing. Like it's just bad. It's just a typical bad movie, and I don't think he seems to give a fuck anymore. Like he
Right.
looks lazy in every scene. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
like I think it could have been a race three. Race three was pretty like I mean it's trash, but it's very
I
fun.
think this movie is just like, remember how Race 3's first half is. This is
Yeah.
just Race 3 first half the movie.
No,
Because
even race three's first half with way more funny shit in it. You know,
yeah, I guess.
like Sallubai's entrance in that. Holy shit, base jumping
Yeah,
Batman, bro, flies into the shot.
yeah.
Then there's that actor, I forgot his name. He breaks his hip in one shot. It
Oh,
was very
Bobby
funny.
Deol.
He breaks his like hip. That was pretty funny.
What do you give Radhe?
I guess I'll one. I don't know, 1 or 0.
Yeah,
Just
one.
don't watch it.
One.
Don't go watch Race 3 if you really want to watch a Salman Khan movie.
Like I can't even like I can't even recommend this for like, oh, so good that it's bad kind of thing. Like there are few scenes that are like that, but most of the movie is a big chore.
It's just a chore to watch, and he's clearly phoning it in. And the director has no like weird shit like Remo D'Souza had. You know,
Yeah, he's
Race
not
3 had
Lawrence. He's
plot.
none of.
Yeah, Race 3 had plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. Like, what the fuck? Then Bai is in Vietnam in that movie, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. I completely forgot.
Oh, he's in Vietnam at the end, and he is good. Race 3 is proper fun with friends. This one is not. It's not fun with anybody, much
Hmm.
less yourself. So let's go to the fun one. Ad time.
So speaking of fun,
Simba.
Narasimha. Okay,
Hmm, let's go.
this is Narusimha. I think it came out 2001 when I was born, by the way. Haha. And
Yeah.
it stars Vijay Kant, and it's directed by someone I forgot the name of.
Tirupati Sami.
Tirupati Swami. Let's go.
Yep.
And then what do you? Lots. It's this is the same movie. This is like Radhe, where it's just Vijay Kant the movie, but this has much more things happening, and it is hilarious and it's
It's
fun. It's 2 hours 15 minutes of just constant action, just good content.
I can't really like. It's just fucking good, bro. Holy shit! I remember like seeing this movie when I was. My dad showed it to me again. Action connoisseur, and he
Can you
showed
quote your
like.
dad's line? Pretty
Oh
funny.
my! I think he said like Vijay Kant has killed more Pakistanis in the Indian army. Funny man, dad. He said like I remember seeing everyone has seen this where he gets electrocuted, but then he goes like current ke shock adikkum. Like I'll
Yeah,
shock the electricity, bro. Right? Everyone has seen that, and that's what I saw, right?
yeah, me
And
too.
I thought,
Same.
holy shit, that was good. But then I didn't watch the entire middle of the film. I saw the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the ending where he goes and does that he goes and kills the Pakistani leader, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought, wow, that's a fun movie. I didn't expect anything in the middle when I was watching it with you guys.
Okay.
It's like we all saw it for the first time, and it was blissful, bro.
And I think in this movie, like Narasimha has the best first 20 minutes in any movie. Like people keep talking, oh my god, Inglourious Basterds, the best opening. No, this is the best opening.
There is
Narasimha,
nothing
there is
else.
nothing that can beat this. Like Narasimha goes, bombs the fucking like he runs in the middle of the road with the dogs. Then he bombs a big government office type building. Then he escapes. And with I think he shoots around like the kill count of Narasimha is just insane. Like he shoots like car with his two pistols, only two pistols. No big assault
The
rifles and all.
Narasimha
Too
clocks,
heavy for
bro.
him to carry. Two
Yeah.
pistols enough. Everyone. He wipes out like fucking 100 policemen, all the cars, and by the end he gets caught because there are like children on the road, and he's like, can't kill the kids.
Can't kill the kids. I'm doing this for the kids. God damn it.
And then he
And
stops and he gets caught.
it's funny though that he, couldn't kill the kids because he fucking murdered their parents.
Yeah, no,
Holy shit. The
doesn't matter.
Indian art, bro, fucking car starts flying, he fires one bullet.
Like his fucking pistols have fire bullets. It's just one bullet. And like within that fight scene, there's so many. Like first he's in the car, then he's out, he's hanging by the window, then he's completely down and
He's not
somehow
hanging
steering it
by the
still.
window, bro. Like he's at the door, he's hanging at the door, and then he decides to lie down near like the foot thing. I don't know what you
Yeah,
call it, the footrest, I guess. And he's just there, bro. Somehow the car's going, and
I think
and
I would say this is this is the inspiration behind that Uncharted big chase scene in the Uncharted 4 or something. Yeah,
oh yeah, definitely, bro.
yeah.
This is so
Vijaykanth
fun.
was it.
Yeah, they did this right. They do
Neil
all
Druckmann.
of this. Neil Druckmann, he did it again.
Yeah.
Damn it. But like that's the opening, right? And
No,
then they
no, no, no,
catch
no,
him.
no. The opening
What?
doesn't. Like, I'm talking about the first 20 minutes. Wait. Then
Oh. Oh, okay.
he gets caught. Okay, that's okay. We'll count that as the opening. But I still
Yeah.
feel like the first 20 minutes are epic because the afterwards he gets as he gets caught, right? So then they try to torture him and get the truth out of him, which is the like best torture scene I ever saw. Like Saw and all. Like, oh wow, Vijaykanth getting tortured is the best
Oh,
thing. Oh my
they
god. Like
they can do anything to
anything.
him.
Like Fucking
It's just
fingerprints are
invincible.
also like fingerprints are also something. There's that fucking first like the popular electrocution scene where it's like I don't know how to say it in Tamil. You take it.
Simma, I mean, like, current ke shock adikkum. It
Yeah.
says that.
Yeah, then there's the part where they try to, I think, use nails or something, and he just bites his like
They try
finger
to
off and
pull it
fucking
out.
spits
Yeah,
blood.
they try to like bite. They're like, they go like, can pull. This can do it. This can fucking like wreck metal sheets, right? Like,
Hmm.
what it'll do to your fingernail? And he just pulls it out, spits it at the
Yeah,
guy. What are you gonna do, bro?
it's the most alpha move he can do, and he does
They,
that.
like science was proven wrong again, bro. There is
That's
one
such.
alpha male. It is
No, no. I
Narasimha.
think even the guy says that, right? The doctor, the
What?
scientist man, he says something like that. He's like,
I don't think it says alpha or
no, no,
anything.
he doesn't say alpha, but he's like science kid, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's
This
just
is
beyond
beyond
science.
science, basically.
Yeah. And then they try to put him on ice to like numb his,
Oh
like destroy
yeah.
his nerves, right?
Then,
And
but
he just
he takes a bath.
sits there, yeah, he just sits there in his manly boxers and flabby stomach, voluptuous, like
and
nothing, bro.
and then after all that, they're like, okay, we can't do anything. And then
He
Simha does
breaks
a
out.
epic escape.
Yeah, with two Glocks.
Yeah, he
Not even
just
Glocks, it's two pistols.
yeah
Berettas, I guess, fucking breaks
just
out
kills
again.
another 100 people.
Yeah,
Simple.
and then after that, he goes on this like murder spree where the Indian army are like, "This is the villain. We need to kill him."
Yeah.
And then he's going around murdering. Who are the people he murders?
There
Uh,
are wait, I have written it down because I'm very professional. Wait,
uh,
there is the first the building.
bodyguard.
Wait, first
Oh
the
yeah.
building gets blown up. Then the
Uh,
Shinde and the budget AR
Inde,
Rahman.
Inde is the bodyguard from Race 3.
Yeah, and budget AR Rahman, the music composer.
Yeah.
Then there is the cop in Kolkata. Then there's
Yeah.
the Brahmin dude with Ramya Krishna in Kerala.
Yeah.
Then by the end there's the Muslim terrorist. And in the middle there is there is a politician somewhere.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
trotting spy thriller,
like
guys.
national level, like everywhere in India,
All these local.
northeast, west, south, everything is covered. And like, yeah, there are the first half is the entire first half, and almost the first chunk of the second half is just this. He goes to a country or a city. He's like, oh, he tells them before that he's gonna kill them, and the police officer in charge of security is like, of course, you can't do anything. We have security. And fucking Vijaykant does some, Narasimha does some epic, intelligent maneuvering, and he kills them somehow, and he escapes. And there's
You know,
the
the violin scene after he kills the composer.
oh, that is
That's
something
what
we need to like show to
I don't know
understand
how the
the.
fuck you can talk
y-
about that. It's
y-
just like you need to experience it.
Yeah, most of this movie is like that. You need to experience.
Simma, 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 Simma. It's good shit, bro. And then
And
after that, they team kill his wife.
no, you're jumping forward. Let's go
Okay,
back
I'm
a little.
jumping forward. No, look, I set up the plot point now. Now people are like,
Uh,
oh, how will this
Intrigue.
happen?
Yeah,
Intrigue, bro.
Chekhov's gun. And then there's the romantic angle of Mr. Simha, where there's the subplot of side plot, I guess, of the actress and
A
Vadivelu with.
lot of plot.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot. There's too much plot in this movie. And there's this comedy track with the Vadivelu and the actress and the heroine of the film. I can't care enough to find her name. And she's like, oh, I need a guy to fuck. And there's every city. Oh yeah, there's this one fortune teller. He keeps saying whatever that happens, and somehow Vijay Kant does it, and it happens. And he's like, oh, he'll kiss you for the first time, and he somehow kisses her. It's like it's weird. There's that scene where she climbs up the ladder, and when he blows up the composer, and he rescues her by catching her down, and oh
He
my god, Vijay Kant
holds on a
definitely
little extra
he
longer.
definitely copped a feel. Like come on, it's so obvious. There is no
This
way.
is not the most atrocious. Like this is not the most like the most cop the feel in this movie.
No, no,
Remember
no. This
after
is
he
the
kills
first
the
time I
cop?
saw. I was like, oh,
Oh
this
yeah,
is also in
the
the.
Balaya man protege.
Yeah.
then like in the bridge scene after he murders the cop, the woman falls and he falls with her in the water, right?
Yeah,
He pulls her onto land and he just sort of grips her hip like
every class, bro. And
and
like he and the while
smiling,
doing it,
bro.
he's actually smiling.
Smiling. He caught lucky
Yeah.
catch of the day. Fresh woman. Just like massaging the inside of her thighs and shit. This Balaya man protege, if I've
I
ever
no,
seen
I
one,
think
bro.
no, I think even this guy's even worse. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't.
Actually,
I
we
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
enough
enough
of
to
it either.
say enough to
Yeah,
comment.
yeah.
Actually, maybe
Oh, but like my God, this was. Yeah, he definitely. And she gets Stockholm syndrome into falling in love with him, obviously,
hey,
right?
that's not Stockholm syndrome. That is
That's
real
love.
love.
Okay.
I haven't seen real Kadal that good.
Yeah, I
I mean, I
haven't
felt
seen.
Kadal when I was seeing Vijay on screen.
Actually,
Can't
yeah,
blame
I
her.
felt Kadal in my pants when I saw him on
Yeah,
screen.
I always feel that.
Voluptuous, magnificent beast. Keep saying voluptuous. You guys need to know he's got some C's going on there, bruh. He's got a C cup in his stomach, bro. Fuck. Enormous.
And
Can wreck buildings with that. And then after that, it's the third act, right? After that, it's the third act
I,
where like, oh, you say this, bro. I jumped ahead. It's the Chekhov's gun, guys. So,
like before that, I want to. I think there's one great performance in this movie, and that's by. I think there are two great performances. One is by Raghuvaran. He was giving it his all with his fucking bass
like,
voice. It's always
that's
like,
what
oh
I
my
said. These
god.
guys are just like good.
Yes, it's always like, Narasimha, you can't do this. I am
Yeah.
military man. Narasimha, you can't do this.
Like
And Narasimha
Prakash
is the
Raj,
young.
dude, they're always like in any movie, like in any class of movie, like you're like watching some shit like action commercial, like schlock or whatever, right? You
They
know these
always
guys are
are
gonna like,
really good.
yeah, this is good actors, bro. Fucking excellent.
And the
They're
other guy
always good
was
genuine.
the guy who played Shinde, who's the race 3 bodyguard. He
Ah,
was
yeah,
like giving it his
bro.
all. Oh my god, all
They
his
turned up
expressions.
spatial animations to
Yeah.
like 500%. Everything like no,
No, what? Yeah.
what?
Simha, what? Yeah.
Ah, ooh, ooh. Oh, like have you guys seen like middle schoolers act like when like ice cream falls down in the play? They go like, no, this is his face
That's like
every time.
Disney acting to another
He
level.
pulled it out. Like Raghuvaran and this dude, mwah, excellent. And then there's Vijay Kant himself, who like I don't think he can act in this movie without like ropes, bro.
I mean,
Like the ropes are the reason he's in this movie. I think if he didn't have the ropes, I think there would have been a workplace accident.
I think there was a lot of stunt doubles. I think there are other things. I think it's the innerwear he was using that was
Yeah.
controlling some of the voluptuousness.
And then there's the so basically the evil villain, right? He get Narasimha pisses off the evil villain by breaking into the internet shoppy.
Okay. The first half that's mostly that. And the second half starts and he has all the main guys. It's the composer, the Kerala Brahmin man. Which there is like this weird Ramya Krishna song.
Yeah,
There's no point for
it's
this.
the Jacqueline Fernandez thing, I guess,
Yeah,
right? Where
it's
she just
better.
shows up.
Fucking
Except she's like a good actress, I guess.
yeah. Who is good actress?
Ramya Krishnan.
Oh yeah. I thought you said Jacqueline's a good actress. Yeah.
Oh yeah, haven't you guys seen what's that movie we saw,
He's
Jiggy?
a serial killer.
But anyway,
Yeah, that's mostly the first half, and the second half is when the Vijay Kant, the politician, comes out and he
yeah.
starts giving speech after speech. It's like, this is
Yo,
bad in Tamil Nadu, this is bad in India, everyone's bad. And we find out that the entire mission was fucking this undercover mission, and there is no way you can explain it because
I
he
don't know
killed
how you can go
200
to
of his
yeah.
men for
I don't know
this
how you can
mission.
say this, bro. Like, bro, it was inside job, bro. Like, what? Fucking headshots, car explosion.
200 people easy.
Easy, bro. Just went on like killing spree, and now he's like, I did it for India, guys. The price of freedom is like
and
these innocent
Raghuvaran is
soldiers
in
who have
on it.
nothing.
It's
Yeah,
good.
Raghuvaran was in on it all along. He's like, yes. Raghuvaran has like he has that voice in this movie where it's like he's been smoking for like 60 years or
He
something.
always has
17
that
packs.
voice. So that's
But
his
in this
default voice.
but in this it's like you can really feel like
Okay.
Narasimha. It's pretty good. And then it's an inside job, and then they take down like this pigeon mole. That's when if you guys want to know, it's like an hour and 32 minutes, and that's where you guys can hear the
Simhan. Oh,
Simha.
This
Narasimha.
fucking entire episode is us just singing.
I don't care. That was
Yeah.
the highlight. My God, I downloaded it
And what else happens? Holy shit. The main villain is like this Muslim man, of course. No,
because like Narasimha. Oh, but then it's
no,
it's
no,
like
no.
that very.
Before
It's
that,
that.
there is this politician villain who's
Oh
just
yeah,
randomly
right.
introduced
We
in
need
like
to
one
talk
hour,
about
like
that.
almost like 1 hour 45 minutes.
Yeah, he just sort of shows up and he gives like some monologue, and Narasimha takes him down and
With
puts a
his
bomb in
monologue.
his heart.
Oh yeah, fuck I forgot. The
Yeah,
kills are very interesting, I would say.
yeah. And then like the race 3 bodyguard, and then two other villains, right?
That's before, yeah.
Narasimha puts him into a van and then sends a suicide bomber
Oh,
to kill him, bro.
yeah. That's. I don't think
Simha.
no. I don't think he sent it. Supposed to. I think it in the plot. According to plot, it's the Muslim terrorist man who did that to
Uh,
clean off the proofs. But I like that it's the theory that it's Narasimha who did
Simha
that.
sent out a suicide bomber, bro. Simha. Pretty good. Pretty good.
What else is there?
And then that's the final like
No, no,
that's
no.
the final.
Before that, there are two fight scenes. The first one is the pigeon fight scene where he tricks us terrorist into drinking cyanide. The maneuvering this man can do, oh ho ho. He just goes and is after the fight is like, drink this water, and the
Yeah.
terrorist just chups up, so he just drinks it, and he's like, cyanide, hey bye. He's like, yeah.
And then the funniest thing, like, fucking after, like, the soldiers go like, the classic, you put cyanide in the trick water, and then he goes like, செத்தாலும் வாழ்ந்தாலும் என்ன? Fucking terrorist is like, what? Kill him, bro.
The kills are really fucking funny. There is even
Yeah.
the composer kill is very funny because
The
he's like, oh,
composer
there's a
kill is
bomb in his,
fucking-
and he comes and diffuses it, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, we diffused it, haha, Narasimha, and he's like, I am the bomb squad, you piece of shit, and he
Yeah.
puts another bomb and he fucks off. The fucking bomb sword is so fucking funny because it's just like a normal bike helmet with painted black, like brown, and just
That's
like
not the funniest
plain
prop, bro.
brown
That's not the fun.
raincoat.
Bro, we didn't get to the fucking team kill. We're
Yeah.
rambling.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
We're talking about the villains too much, bro.
Yeah.
The best scene, probably.
Yeah.
There's way too many best scenes in this movie.
Yeah. This is the best shit.
It's like choosing your favorite kid, bro. You can't. Favorite parent,
You
you
can.
can't.
You definitely can. Parents are liars. I was the favorite kid.
Sure. I saw your sister, bro. I don't think you are the favorite kid, but okay. I'm happy that you believe that.
Okay, but whatever. So basically, the Islamic terrorists, right?
Mm.
They kidnap his wife and they dress her up as a Muslim.
They play a very
And the-
dirty joke on her, bro, by
The
making her a
dirty
Muslim.
epic prank. If there's any like comic book nerd who's read Injustice, right? They do what the Joker did to like Superman's wife. The same shit. So a guy wears like a Muslim woman outfit, and Narasimha chases after him. Then he
Oh,
switches.
no. The scene starts with the guy dropping the burqa. Like, he sees
Like
so and he drops.
takes the burqa up to show like I am the villain, and then he
He
runs away.
starts running. And Narasimha like fucking always trying to kill the Muslims. He's running after him. He's like, hey! And then they get the guy, the villain goes in and he sends the heroine out by tying her up. And of
Yeah.
course Narasimha,
Fucking Narasimha shot
best
like
game in the
it
biz.
flicks, bro. His sense is so low, accurate flick, but and then she falls, right? Then as she's falling, like the burqa comes off, and you can see
Yeah.
that she was a Hindu with Hindu flowers, and he runs
Oh,
over to
yeah.
Manevi. Runs over to her. He's like, "I killed you," and then she says like,
Best TK ever.
"No, fuck it, bro." Epic prank, bro. What's up, squad? We're gonna play an epic prank on Narasimha today. But
And
then,
then
right?
yeah,
I don't know how to describe this.
yeah,
Do you want
the
it?
villains just round him up,
Yeah.
and he takes one pistol, one look at him, fucking downs everyone. Like they didn't even try. It's just
I
Narasimha too
don't
quick.
know. You guys should see it for yourself, honestly.
There's some of the scenes is just like yeah,
It's genuinely like good filmmaking. I say that without a lick of irony because it's so fucking entertaining, bro.
yeah.
Every choice he made, entertaining as hell. Shit.
And after all this, she's in the ICU, and you're like,
Yeah.
wow, he did a big thing,
You
and
think she's
how can
dead,
he
right?
redeem himself? He's
Yeah.
like, time to marry. This is the woman I should marry, and he just
He got
marries her. The
marries
ICU, like
him,
she's in
bro.
coma or some shit. Yeah, he's like, what can I
I
do?
don't get. She didn't say yes or anything. He just goes like, "No,
Bro,
wife
bro,
product."
bro,
It shits
bro,
there.
bro. Do you think
Yes.
any woman, any man, any soul can say no to Vijay Kant?
I wouldn't say no to it. I'm saying
Yeah,
yes right
anyone,
now.
no one can say, bro.
No one can
Vijaykanth
say.
has the yes card for all his life.
He has
There is
three
no
C
card for
cups, bro. Three C cups. Family value.
and
And then this is the ending where
no,
he
no.
goes.
Yeah, after that, there's
Uh,
after marrying her, he has the biggest power up. Like he has like the biggest upgrade in the game. And
the
then
elevation. Yeah,
and
and
then
he
there's the
goes
epic Narasimha song.
and he just like
Simba.
Simba!
And
I can't. Why is this movie so good, right?
yeah, and yeah. Before that, there's also fuck. There's so many scenes. I'm getting confused. Okay, there's the internet cafe fight.
No, wait, we're going back. Let's leave it. It's just like a good fight, That's
No,
it.
no, no, no. It's
What?
funny.
Oh,
I cannot leave it, bro. There's too much content in fucking Narasimha. There's the internet cafe fight. This is very funny. I don't want to explain it too much, but it ends with Narasimha communicating with the terrorists on command prompt in Tamil.
yeah.
Man,
Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Meh.
beautiful.
Oh, yeah. The terrorists can talk Tamil, by the way. Because, like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Like,
I mean, I'm talking Tamil.
yeah, the first thing you're gonna do when you're a terrorist in Pakistan is learn a language that's at the extreme south end of India. And then Narasimha goes and he goes to like kill all of them. He is racking up the body count. And then there's like the husband from the Kanchana movies. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He shows up as a Muslim
I
and
don't know.
Narasimha gives him like a speech, right? He's like,
About how
India actually loves Muslims, bro.
there is cricketer who is Muslim.
Yeah,
How about
and
that?
he says some shit, and the terrorist, right, the Kanjana 3 terrorist dude is like, damn, my opinion on India has changed completely, and he takes a bullet from a man, Narasimha. God damn. And then Narasimha pulls away a universal TV remote and blows people up. I don't know why. Remember, he has like a universal TV remote he uses to blow people up. He activates the bomb.
Hey, are you
You
making
forgot.
this up?
You forgot. You actually forgot.
Holy shit.
I am not fucking kidding. You
Okay,
said
go on.
this to. Yeah, he uses like a universal TV remote to blow people up. That's the best prop. It's a TV remote. He uses it to like blow
Oh,
them up.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then there's the ending fight with one-on-one with the bad guy.
Six flips, murders the bad guy, impales the
It's
guy on
like
spike.
12 combo. It's too good.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys play like any fighting game, right? He's
Vijay
expert,
Kant is
S
super
rank,
nice in it.
triple S rank, yo, triple S rank, 200 actions per second, bro. Beats everybody up. And then in the end, he converts like one of the terrorist kids onto his side. And,
That
yeah,
was funny too because it's like the guy like he thinks like the kid won't shoot and he shoots his arm. Like, so and the other military men with him, they try to fucking shoot the kid. It's fucking and Vijay Kant is like no child violence, which is very good writing actually. How he gets caught is also because of kid. Bro, this movie is smart. Holy shit!
damn,
They
bro.
haven't
There's
been
so
given
many
it credit, bro.
Chekhov guns in this.
There's the biggest Chekhov gun that is Vijay Kant is invincible. He has been invincible. Best writing.
I don't know why and that's the end of the movie. And the film is dedicated to Tirupati Swami, which is so it's very sad. But the director, yeah, the director passed away, or got like died in a car accident, unfortunately, during the post production of this movie. And the film is dedicated to him. And honestly, without a hint of irony,
Yeah.
fucking awesome movie, bro. I
Yeah.
loved it. I really fucking loved it. It's good. It was amazing fun. I had so much fun with it.
Yeah.
Like,
We saw it
yeah,
with other friends too. So.
yeah. I'll have fun watching it alone. It's
Oh yeah.
just like
Yeah.
a fun fucking movie.
Unlike Radhe,
Yeah,
this is like the opposite of Radhe in every way. Where
so
there
much
is like
life.
because both of the movies are like surprisingly the same. Where it's the main guy, he's the guy, he has to do instead of it's the same guy. There is no flip in Radhe. He's the police from the beginning. Here there is a flip in the second half, I guess. But this is so
Honestly,
much fun because South India
yeah,
goes for it, and they
yeah.
have no fucking like fucking. He gives a shock to like electricity itself, bro. I mean, how can you not like it? I cannot understand you if you don't like it.
I yeah, I don't get it. Like I know there is one thing I wanna say though before we like wrap up, which
Okay.
is that I genuine like props to the director. He made like an amazing film. I it's genuinely enjoyable on like every level, ironic, unironic. It's just fun as fuck.
Yeah,
And I
I
don't.
saw it after like 20 years, and it still holds up. It's so fucking
Yeah,
entertaining.
it's just like a great fucking time. It reminds me of like this movie, the Wakaliwood movie, Who Killed Captain Alex.
Mm.
It's the same kind of like it's not like a technically well made movie, and you're not going for like it's not a critical darling, nor is it trying to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's that very pure form of movie where it's just entertaining. It's just like it's supposed to be like this experience where you watch it with everybody and you have fun. And
Yeah,
I feel like South India does that kind of movie way better than like Bollywood
and
ever
we
could.
do it with like, but we have that in mind. But we also have the star jerking off is always there.
Star
But we
jerking
just
off is
do it.
always there, but then like it's just fun. When you
Yeah,
genuinely see like a lot of the movies, a lot of the big star movies you see, you genuinely just turn your brain off and you have fun with everybody watching it. I can see myself having that fun with Radhe or like any of these Bollywood stars like Cooley and stuff.
Cody is not it's not the correct example, but yeah, the like for example, I can't like there are most like I think Akshay Kumar films or the Salubai films or the Shah Rukh Khan, like he does some commercial films, and like all of them have this a little, yeah, it's like this
That sheen
some,
of like
yeah.
there's sheen of committee, I guess you could call
Yeah,
it.
comedy, and like they always feel like, oh, it's kind of cringy to do. Like if you go too over the top, it's kind of
Yeah,
cringy. But
they
that's
want
the
to be cool.
problem.
They
Yeah,
want to
that's
be
the
cool
problem.
in that very surface level way.
Yeah, they have to go this, oh boy, but they cannot. They're like, oh wow, South India is like a physics ki maaban karte hai, boy. Oh my god, like Newton sees this and he kills himself. But it's fucking entertaining, motherfucker. What the fuck is going on in your like in the
I, it's that circle, right? I hate this fucking circle of like people where they're like, it's like, oh, we're too above a film to enjoy it on its terms.
mm,
Where they're like, oh, why would you watch like a Vijay movie, or like why would you watch this Narasimha thing? It was so bad because it's so insane. And I don't get that at all. They claim to like great works of film. They claim to like what are the typical great works again? Like Pulp Fiction,
Inception?
Inception, fucking
Yeah,
Inception
it's
always. It's
Inception.
just Inception, Christopher Nolan's catalog, Pulp Fiction, and then some Fincher films.
I get
And
people who are like, okay, I can't enjoy like bad movies because it's
I'm
that's
fine
also
with
like
that, but
a
when they sort of put it
acquired
down,
taste
it's
type thing.
like when they put themselves above this film, as if their
Yeah.
taste is above it, as if this film is beneath them because it's too simple for them. It pisses me off because it's stupid. I don't get it. If you genuinely love film, this kind of movie should put a smile on your face. This is like this is what like film started out as.
Just
You know,
entertainment.
just
Like
entertainment, pure escapism. You go there, you cheer up, you have fun, and you leave.
And even in terms of like just escapist cinema, like we've come much further in the, like in South, but not like the recent Master is a great example because it's a fun as fuck movie that has
Oh
everything that a Vijay
yeah,
movie does. Like
Master
it
was
has that,
excellent.
and it also has it has a plot that makes sense. It has like even the like over the top action scenes and all that. It has like a story logic to it. It's great.
Yeah,
Like if you can wanna say like, oh, Bahubali is like the most obvious like, oh, big movie, but it's such a fun movie because it's so big. It's not just like it's big. It's so there's so much like what's the word?
bombastic like energy, I guess. I don't know
No,
what
not just
the word.
energy. Like they believe in this.
Yeah,
They
that's what
don't.
like
Oh,
I
I
think
don't.
that's what
I
like a
don't have
lot
the
of
exact word for it, but there's like genuine belief in like
sincerity, sincerity.
sincerity to yeah, integrity, all that to the
Yeah,
characters. They believe that this is, they don't have the we are self-aware that this kind of dumb guys, and they don't insert like, oh, big boss jokes. It's so cringy. Fuck.
I don't know. It's just nice to see movies like this. It feels good to see movies like this. To see like, like I get that like oh it's not cool and whatnot, but honestly you're fucking lame for thinking you're above this. You know,
Hmm.
there's some people they genuinely wanted to make something fun and like simple. They made it. It's fun and it's simple. You're not. You shouldn't shit on it for it. You know, for not being intelligent, for being a quote unquote Vijay movie,
Yeah.
for being a quote unquote dumb movie. I don't know. I hate this elitism. It's stupid. I don't believe in it.
I think I think we are also guilty of it sometimes, but
Yeah, for sure. I know that I am, but like,
yeah, you
I
shit
don't
on
know.
Marvel movies and all for that.
Yeah, I know, true. But then that's because like it just feels so commercial, you know. Not it feels so commercial. Rather, it just feels so
Corporate.
factory made.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels factory made. There's no genuine. You can never see a Marvel movie go this insane, bro. Can't. You can't. In fact, that WandaVision shit tried it and it gave up 4 episodes in, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I think, do you have any okay final thoughts on?
I give this like a proper 9 or 10. This is
I
amazing.
give it a
10,
10.
10.
Like
Yeah,
it's such a
10.
10 for me. It's like
Dude,
I
fucking
cannot.
awesome.
Yeah, there are no flaws. No flaws.
Yeah,
Vijay
no
Kant.
flaws. I can think of any. I think the politician scene was a little too long. That's the
Yeah,
only
the
like nitpick.
monologues towards the second half is like that's the only part where even I was like, okay, it's too boring. Yeah, the political commentary and all, but that's such a staple Tamil film thing, so I'm okay with it at this point. Pretty great. Check it out. Like, fuck, please don't watch Radhe. Please go seek out good content. Go
You can
watch
watch.
the
You can watch this on MX Player. It's
MX
there
player.
for free.
See,
So watch
I
it.
think
It's
the
an
only thing
excellent
is
movie.
that it doesn't have subs, so
It
it's
doesn't
kind of
have
sad.
sub.
Just get a
Very
Tamil
sad.
friend or just DM us.
Just go to like the
DM.
Chennai Discord server, find somebody. You get somebody. DM us. Just get someone and watch it. It's fun as fuck.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun as fuck.
And yeah,
So next week we'll be talking about, or we'll be watching, I guess, and talking about Geetha Govindam and Kaatru Veliyidai, two romance movies.
yeah,
Because we were talking about action movies this time.
yeah,
Good change of pace.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess see y'all then. Huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Bye
And as
bye.
Bhai says, Eid Mubarak. Like,
Wow.
share,
We
subscribe.
really. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe,
I don't
everybody.
know. Yeah, like it. I watch it. I don't know. Cause fucking. I don't know. I wanna. Please end it at the fucking Eid Mubarak thing. I want.